Hey Pisces, thank you for watching. I'm very grateful that you're here and I hope you're doing well. This is going to be a reading for the week ahead for you. We're going to start with a few oracle cards, move on to the tarot cards, and we'll talk about the energy as we get through this, okay? Spirit, what do we have for Pisces? Show me Pisces. We have the Vulture and Asphodel, Upheaval. Try to get the lighting right here. I'll read from the book. This came up for another sign earlier today. Let's see here. There's an intuitive message I'm being told to give you too, that you might receive a call from a close friend, and it's going to put you in a good mood. This XIV 14. Okay, so 14 is 5, which is change. Could be change on the horizon for you, or process of change you're going through. The Vulture and Asphodel indicates an unforeseen upheaval leading to grief, mourning, or regret. Okay, it was Aquarius. Aquarius got this too. The Vulture is often associated with death, but it plays an important role in our ecosystem. Its consumption of carrion, the decaying flesh of animals, prevents the spread of disease. Relatedly, in Greek myth, Asphodel was said to grow in the underworld, and to the Victorians it sent the tragic message, "My regrets follow you to the grave." Often what follows upheaval looks like ruin, and it's tempting to clear the rubble and start again. The Vulture and Asphodel remind us that there is value in what's been lost. Take time to grieve before you rebuild, lest you harbor regret. A trauma has occurred, and you need time to grieve. Cleanse your wounds carefully before attempting to move on. Okay. Give yourself time to feel the feelings. That's the big message for that. If you've gone through something that really changed your life significantly or affected you very heavily, just feel the feelings as you go through. Okay, this is card 51, which is 6. So we have the 5 moving towards the 6. So there is a message here of things starting to mellow out for you, okay? Just read the keywords from this card. Messages, deadlines, anticipation. Waiting, waiting, waiting. All my life I've been waiting for my life to begin, as if somehow my life was ahead of me, and that someday I would arrive at it. Even when we're going through challenging times, it's important as much as you can to just enjoy the present. For Aquarius, it was like channeling the pain into like art or creativity and making something beautiful with it. So we'll see what comes up for you, Pisces. Okay, we have the 9 of Cups. Now that is I always associate that card with Pisces. 9 of Cups is about wishes. Now that last card we read about where, my life was, it's as if my life was always ahead of me. It's like, what do you really want? What would make you feel like your life is in the here and now? It's that thing that you've always been kind of hoping for or waiting for in the future. Like, what would it feel like to have that now? 10 of Wands. Whatever's been kind of, it's reached that threshold, and whatever's been causing you to feel kind of like this significant change has occurred, this heaviness has occurred. It's like that 10 of Wands, like it was not appropriate, it was too much responsibility, it was too draining. You have the Wheel of Fortune. There is something better here. There's something faded. And you have the Lovers. So this could actually be with a love connection. The kind of love connection that you'd really want Maybe it's kind of going to come in for you after, you put down whatever else this was here. But the Lovers could also just represent choices. So I feel like you're going to feel lucky when this presents itself, whether it's a choice in love or just a choice in general. And we're going to get more into this. But with that Wheel of Fortune, you're going to feel like you're going to look back on this in the future. All of this that's happened, as heavy as it may have been, you're going to look back on it and say, okay, well, if that never had happened, I wouldn't have this in front of me now. Or I wouldn't have my true wish in front of me now. You have Temperance. There's a message of patience, understanding. Three of Pentacles. Teamwork. Underneath that Ten of Wands, there's a message here that there's two messages. There's a big difference when people expect you to do more than what they do, and like you start to get buried with other people's expectations or all these responsibilities. It becomes unsustainable. So with the Three of Pentacles underneath it, it's either if you're going to be doing all the work, you might as well be on your own and deciding how much you take on and doing it at your own pace. Or if you're going to be doing it with a team or with other people, making sure that you're all contributing equally. You have the Queen of Swords and the Strength. There could be a Leo that's going to come in your future here in love. It doesn't have to be. You're going to feel fortunate about, like, there's an element of peace that you start to realize here coming in. Like this week, you start to enter this period of like peace with something. And that's going to make you feel gratitude, okay? I'm hearing someone's earning their stripes. I don't know what that means. You have the King of Pentacles. You have the Sun. There's strong Leo energy. You have the Ten of Swords. And the Seven of Cups. So if this is your reading, you're going to go through this like process here. This process of like letting go and accepting and change. So the first thing with that Ten of Wands is physically in the 3D letting it go. And then there's this lingering, and your mind goes through this mellowing out period, and it takes time. You mellow out, you gain the strength here. You see the benefit too. The King of Pentacles, the Sun, you see the benefit. And then with the Ten of Swords, you release the cerebral aspect of whatever you physically let go of. And you realize you have a lot of options in front of you with this Seven of Cups. Queen of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, so you are confident and you are ready to take on something and put your energy into really growing something here, but you have options. 7-7, you're surrounded by sevens, and with that Wheel of Fortune, I do feel like you're going to feel very lucky or very fortunate once these options or opportunities become realized here, okay? So that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.